What's up, guys? It's Noah back with some more Heroes of the Storm free-to-play. This is going to function as our Week 5 roundup, where we're kind of just pushing together half of 2 different weeks together because of those computer issues that I had last week. We ended up with 3 wins versus 5 losses, so kind of a shitty win rate there, but our MMR is still hanging tight at 2600. I think what I'm going to work on this week is map awareness. I have noticed that there have been moments where we've kind of been getting wiped because we're walking into 4v5 situations without knowing it. A teammate's lagging behind, doing something, we're not paying attention, and we're getting eaten up because of that. So this week I think I'm going to try and stay a little bit more conscious, play a little bit further to the back, and really try to get my teams going, just moving as a 5-man whenever possible. So, with that being said, with that being the weekly roundup basically out of the way, I know that I said yesterday that I would have a video up, vlog-style video, regarding the Rhaegar changes and what I think that means for the support meta going forward. But I said that and recorded that video right before I logged off and saw that the PTR patch notes had come out, which are always basically unchanged from the next patch. And the reality is, the changes in this upcoming patch are so sweeping and so massive that just talking about Rhaegar, that seems relatively petty compared to what we're seeing. If you haven't seen the patch notes yet, I'm going to put them in the description of this video, but we're talking about just massive changes. We have basically total reworks of Tychus, Gazlo, Sylvanas, and who else? Tychus, Gazlo, Sylvanas, and one other character who is not coming to mind right now. Lots of talent changes for other people. Oh, Kael'thas, excuse me. Kael'thas is getting a massive rework. As well as Illidan, see? So 5 characters are getting tremendous reworks. There's lots of little talent changes to characters all over the block. There's changes to maps, particularly Dragonshire and Garden of Terror, which are going to really impact the way that those maps play. New features getting added to Hero League, one of which I will talk about in a moment. Just very, very profound, like almost Heroes of the Storm 2.0 changes. So we're definitely going to have a video where we talk about that. I'll touch on the Rhaegar stuff too, but in general, we're seeing a major paradigm shift in Heroes of the Storm coming shortly. So, with regards to those Hero League changes, I keep forgetting it's not called Hero League anymore, it's just called Ranked. Well, one nice feature is that they're adding bans, so that's neat, and that will make it a little bit more legitimately competitive. But more importantly, for this account, this free-to-play account in particular, is that they're changing the way you access ranked matches initially. So the level 30 requirement has been removed. You don't need to be level 30 to do Hero League anymore. Excuse me, to play ranked anymore. But what you do need is 14 heroes, raised from 10 heroes, and they all need to be level 5, with the caveat that now heroes on free weekly rotation, if they are level 5, will count to that 14. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out in terms of us getting to Hero League. It could make it a little bit faster if we're able to really get around and get a decently varied set of characters to 5, you know, to cover any possible gaps in our own inventory of heroes, and it could make it a little bit slower if we're not able to do that. So we're really just going to kind of have to play with it, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, this isn't going to come into effect until the patch comes out next week, but it's still something that we need to keep in mind and start planning for now. Anyway, enough talking for me. Today we are, as you can see, going to be playing as Nazeebo because we got a Diablo quest as well as a Play 8. Diablo and Sonya are both on rotation this week, so I'll probably do today as Nazeebo and tomorrow as Sonya, wrap up both those quests, and then see what we got going. As I've said before, Nazeebo is a very strong character of mine. He has the single highest win rate on my main account, and let's see if we can keep that win rate a little bit higher and do a little bit better this week. So, enough of my chatter. I will see you guys in just a moment.
I hear the call. Get ready for combat, heroes.
Alright guys, we are zoning in on Towers of Doom. I'm going to take bot lane. And of course take Death Ritual, the only one that counts. Take a look at the comps. Myself as Nazeebo, Murky, Li Ming, Vala, Greymane, versus Sylvanas, Greymane, Nova, Falstad, and Nazeebo. So, I'll let Well, like Ray may know that I can solo, because I'll probably be in a mirror match against the enemy Nazeebo. I mean, if he wants to get a quick gank or something, that's fine, but overall I'm probably the best solo laner, me or Murky. But there's a lot of burst on their team, so I don't know if Murky's a great choice to be a solo laner here. Anyway, not really a whole lot to talk about. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure Towers of Doom is what I played my last Nazeebo match on. It's kind of interesting. And can we get a quick kill on this enemy Nazeebo? Should be able to. There we go. Unfortunately, our Greymane will likely fall here too. Yes, he will. So, it's a kill for a kill. Doesn't mean much. Gonna get in here and just start working on these enemy minions and building up my death ritual stacks. It looks like I'm actually going to be versus the Greymane down here, which I find kind of interesting. I'm going to have much more reliable poke than him. I mean, he does have Yoni and Cocktail, but that recently got a little bit down-tuned in a recent patch, so I'm not too worried about it. But here's the enemy Nazeebo as well. Just going to zone him out with... Oop, nope. Not going to bother with that since it's not going to catch him. Oh, so... I will blow my way out of that zombie while using my frogs. So, another game where we've got no tanks and no support actually. It's just nothing but assassins and specialists all the way down. Nova's camping you with Sylv. Well, be careful then. I don't really know what you want me to do about that. I'm going to use that zombie wall to protect our friendly neighborhood Greymane. I'm not going to drink, I'm just going to back because I'm so low on mana. That's not really going to do much for me. And I'm fine on health. I got about 10 stacks of Death Ritual already. That's not bad, you know. Always pick Death Ritual. Look at that. I've got an extra 50 health and 30 mana already. So, which doesn't seem like a lot quite yet, but I assure you it will become meaningful as the game goes on. We are dropping deaths to the enemy team very quickly, which is a problem for our experience. Why can't you tick Nova? I mean, you're Li Ming. You should be fine. You can blow her up. Okay, whatever. We're going to get in a position here. We're going to just kind of wait for a gank opportunity, it looks like. Wait for the trickle-in experience to give us level 4. Well, there it is right there. Here's my spider cluster. And are we actually going to be able to get this uncontested? Yes, we are, somehow. I am amazed that that actually worked out. Gonna zone out the enemy Greymane again with those spider clusters. I don't know why they let us have that. I mean, they had the advantage in manpower and experience, and they just didn't make it happen. But I'm gonna sit here, get those tasty, tasty Death Ritual stacks, which I love so much, which will make me just super tanky as the game proceeds. Very useful thing, especially in a game without a proper front line in it. So, picked up Spider Cluster at level 4. It's just going to increase the amount of damage we're able to put out, especially when we get Leaping Spiders. Because it's this map and this comp, I'm going to be taking Leaping Spiders and a full Spider build in general, just to increase the kind of safe burst that I'm able to do. If this was like Infernal Shrines, I'd probably go a Frog build, but here there's no minions to kill to contest objectives, so that doesn't seem really important. You trade a kill for a kill in what looks like mid lane. Zombie wall there from Nazeebo kind of surprised me, but now we've got an opportunity to do a bunch of damage to him. You see, if you drop a full combo on him, that's going to be most of his health bar right there. If we manage to pick up another couple kills there, as well as pressure this tower pretty substantially. So, level 7, going to be taking Gidbin just to increase the duration of the spiders and the zombie wall. We can get a lot of work done with stuff like that. So far, slow game, pretty steady. I actually like Towers of Doom. I think it's interesting that it's the only game where the... Well, one, where pushing isn't so important, and two, where the objective is the only way to win. I'll just trap him because I don't want to go toe-to-toe against the Greymane without someone there to assist me. And it looks like my friendly team will push them off, and I will be able to channel this safely. Now, can they... Oh, there's a Nova there. I had no idea. Zombie wall just to keep her away from me. I am going to pick up my sippy cup right there. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, almost got her with a shimmer. Oh, but I wasn't behind the gate. I thought that I was, but alas, I was not. So, unfortunately, enemy cannons are secured. Oh no! Please, you gotta hit him with the cocktail, man. Oh, this is bad. Please. Okay, so we do manage to take out the Nova, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna get both of these towers, unfortunately. That really sucks. You know, that shouldn't have happened. That was a dumb play for me. I wasn't paying attention to what my exact location was, so I didn't realize that I had gone that far outside of the gate. Oh, you know, Li Ming, you're gonna die here too. Like, Jesus, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Definitely not going to be able to get him with that, unfortunately. I don't have leaping spiders yet. Might have secured the kill if I had those, but I'm going to have to wait until 16 for that. So, looks like I will just go in here and assist our friendly Greymane there. Going to take Gargantuan. It's just safer than Ravenous Spirit, especially with all the bursts that they have there, and I have no front line to protect me when I'm channeling. Ooh, hey, no, always pick up the orb, you big silly. Always pick up the orb. So, that Nova's doing a pretty good job roaming around. It kind of forces us to not push too far outside. Overextending becomes very easy when there's like a competent Nova on the enemy team. But right now, we're just pushing these lanes. We're trying to escort these siege minions a little bit. Li Ming is taking another... How many times has our Li Ming died? Well, our Vala's died even more either way. Like, you guys realize that you can't go outside the gate there, so don't do it. Just passively soak experience. Be safe. I would go up there, but I don't see a real purpose to doing it. I mean, if I die, then I'm not going to be able to get this. Is the Nova up there? Yes, the Nova is up there. The Greymane is going to get himself killed, but unfortunately that's probably not enough time to be able to secure that. The enemy Greymane is down here. Oh, this really sucks. I'm in a very bad position to zone this guy. I do kill the Falstad, which is pretty important. So he can't fly down. I don't know where that Greymane is. There he is. Okay. Is he paying attention, though? Is he paying attention? He is paying attention, unfortunately. Don't be afraid to cast Zombie Wall on yourself. It has a long enough cast time that... but there's a Sylvanas. It's going to be very difficult for... I can't push off two of them. So... yeah, there's just no way for me to interrupt this in any practical sense. I mean, I am delaying it for a while. Oh boy, somehow managed to pull 2 kills off of that. I'm pretty proud of myself right there. Oh, Gary the Gargantuan totally saved my ass there, but now I'm going to take the time to head back. Oh man, that was difficult, but we managed to pick it up, so I'm pretty happy. For some reason I thought that was a double altar spawn, but I guess that it wasn't. So far we haven't gotten either of those top 2 altars spawned, which is kind of surprising. Gonna be taking Thing of the Deep, because I think range is gonna be really important to poke people off of these shrines. As you can see, that's kind of what saved my ass there, was the poke. Oh no, you were just primed for a snipe from Nova. Ooh. Oh, yep. No, stop it. You're going to get yourself killed. I mean, he's going to die too, but that wasn't worth it. You could have just left. I would have been fine. Man. A little bit too eager there. So, trade the Greymane for the Falstad. We're still up a full level. That's pretty good, and we're even on core damage, so I'm pretty happy about that. No reason to poke in here. I don't know why I would even try that. It looks like we did take down top. That's pretty cool. Enemy takes down bottom again, though, so it's still 5-3 in terms of cannon shots, which is good. I'm playing very slowly and very carefully, just because there's so much burst on the enemy team. Why are you going in there, Vala? Oh, but she does manage to take her out before the triple tap manages to kill her, which kind of surprised me. That Nova's been kind of a terror for our team. I'm a little bit surprised, but hey, whatever. If it works, it works. So, my main point of concern is really that Falstad, because of the global presence that he has. Murky dies, but that's no problem. I'm going to head up here to the safe camp real quick. Oh no, you shouldn't be doing this right now. I'll throw some spiders to assist him and get it a little bit faster. I mean, it's not a bad idea to get the push going during that, but... Okay, he has used his barrel roll. Can I get in here? And that's just in case the Octograb didn't end up killing him. I wanted to prevent his escape somewhere else. And yes, this is the right call, positioning aggressively during this. Oh boy, we can blow that Nazeebo right up. Unfortunately, I'm still silenced, and this is a bad place for me. And that is the real Nova, so not bad. Gary the Gargantuan once again saving my ass and allowing me to pick up leaping spiders at level 16. Entire team is wiped, and apparently someone picked that up already. I didn't even see, so we are now ahead a lot of cannon shots. I'm going to back now for health. Gary will go back underground until I need him next. Don't be afraid to use your Gargantuan just as part of a combo, like when you get someone in a zombie wall. Gary the Gargantuan has a very low cooldown of 60 seconds, and that cooldown starts when you actually spawn him. So realistically, it's, let's see, how long does he last? 20 seconds. So it's more like a 40-second cooldown because almost no one ever actually kills the Gargantuan. I'll work in here, poke away a little bit. No reason not to. I'm at 57 Death Ritual stacks, which is pretty solid. By the time you hit the 20-minute mark in a game, you usually like to be at about 100. That's what I try for. In long games, I've managed to get up to like over 200 Death Ritual stacks. And here I'm not even being that diligent about picking up minion kills or anything. Enemy team's about to hit 15, so we can't force fights anymore, but I think we're still in a very safe position. We've kind of learned how to play around those guys a bit. So we do manage to pick up a kill on the Nazeebo and the Falstad. Not bad at all. We lose our Li Ming, but then there's a third kill on the Nova. 1 for 3. I will absolutely take those odds. And I will manage to secure a kill on the Sylvanas. As you can see, just... Where are those temples? Oh, there weren't temples. It was the tunnel. My bad. I just heard the sounds, and for some reason I thought it was actually temples popping. Gary smash! So Gary is actually one of the things that is getting adjusted a little bit. He is no longer... What is it? He no longer gets... Well, I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly what the changes are. I know to the effect of he does more basic attack damage, but he does not do bonus damage to minions or structures anymore, so it ends up evening out, but it makes him a better tool against heroes at the end of the day. So, whole enemy team is back up. I'm just positioning to take the altar. Oop, enemy Nazeebo right there. But, of course, I have Thing of the Deep, so I can push him off with no trouble whatsoever. And it looks like he's about to get blown up. Is that the real Nova? Oh boy. So, yeah, it was the real Nova. I was surprised. Yep, the Leaping Spires managed to take him out. Gary was not much use there, but I still like him. I'm surprised Falstad did not fly off to do something there, but hey, we'll take advantage of it, and we'll use this time to push a little bit. We haven't managed to get much done in terms of using our excess cannon shots, but it's good to keep this pressure up consistently. Using zombie walls against structures is a really useful little technique because zombie walls actually count as minions in the terms of the game's engine. So that means that they will soak tower shots, allowing you to push in unimpeded. Unfortunately, we have taken a couple deaths top lane, it looks like, and the minion wave is... forgot what map is different. Gonna take Bolt. Allies capture the lumber mill, not bad, because we're probably about... Ooh! Ooh. No, the enemy Nazeebo's there. Oh, well, that's fine. I can take him. Not too concerned, especially when I have level 20 and he does not. Oh, but I'm probably going to die here, possibly. Nope. I bolt out. Can he see me? Can he see me? No, he cannot. I do manage to live to fight another day. They do take out Gary, but hey, at least I managed to survive that little surprise engagement. Our Vala has been getting just picked apart throughout this entire game, and I'm not sure what the deal is. Greymane is... Why are people diving so hard? Like, I would say that, but you see, like, for instance, we're definitely going to lose this now. And we just fed them a bunch of experience, getting them much closer to level 20, which I do not like at all. Let's see, Murky is up, Leeming is up. Could I poke them off long enough? Well, I do have Thing of the Deep, which is pretty good for that, and I will have Bolt in another 24 seconds, so it might be worth it. Okay, there's a Falstad there. If we want to kill him, we're going to have to trap him, though. Get those leaping spiders after him. Oh, but the Hinterland Blast got me. I did not realize that was what he took. I'm so unused to seeing people actually take Hinterland Blast, since everyone in higher MMRs just takes, takes Mighty Gust for obvious reasons. Okay, just teleport out. You'll be fine. Yeah, it's fake. They are definitely going to secure that temple, though, which sucks, but fortunately we're ahead enough that it's not a big deal. What I meant to say about this map is that this is one of the few maps where getting an objectives does not get you experience, so maintaining Soak becomes that much more crucial. It just does direct damage to core. It doesn't destroy any structures, it doesn't kill any minions, nothing like that, so you need to be a little bit more diligent in terms of laning. So, still doing good. I still have the fewest deaths on the friendly team, or in the game in general. We have captured the armory, so it's 6-2 in terms of cannons, which is really kind of nerfing their ability to come back. Team is sticking together. That's a good thing to see. And since we're past 20, I'm just going to start sticking with them. What are you guys trying to do? I don't know why they're pushed up that far. Enemies have recaptured top, but that's not too big a deal. I don't know why Greymane is so deep. This is, you see, this is the stuff that gets you killed, is shit like this. Like, well, tried to help you, but you're just sitting in front of the enemy gate for no reason. No, we can't capture boss now. That would just be praying for death. Oh, I mean, we could. Fine. Get Gary the Gargantuan to help out, too. I guess this isn't a terrible call, since the enemy has not really postured around boss, and it's right before the altars, so they're going to be distracted. Please stand on that, thank you. Since I'm good at poking, I'm going to head to bot. We could theoretically win here, but we're not going to get all three. Vala, of course, gets eaten up immediately, as she has been this entire game. I have a feeling that Falstad will attempt to fly down here. Unfortunately, we do not get bonus cannon shots right now. Is the Nova down here? Is the Falstad down here? Either way, I just want to channel this and scoot away. Oh, no, it's the Greymane. Oh, shit. I was way too early on that. So, yeah, Nova destroys you. Like, I get it. Why do you act like it's such a surprise every time? I'm just trying to deny this for as long as I possibly can, in hopes that we might be able to do something. But nobody's really helping. Nobody's coming down, so I'm just going to abandon it. That really sucks. You know, Nova destroys Li Ming. I mean, that's not exactly how it works, guy. You have a teleport. You should be fine. Just walk away from her. It's not like she's the most mobile hero on the planet. Yeah, this game is much closer than it should be. Mostly because people keep diving into really dumb situations over and over again. Yeah, we are still up. We got 3 of the enemy team down, including the pesky Nova, who's apparently just the scariest thing on the planet. Okay, I do manage to take... Oh, shit! Bolt! God damn it! Ah. I thought that I'd be able to get Bolt up. What did the stun come from? What does Falstad do for a stun? Let's see. Oh, first basic attack against target slowed by hammering. Wow. I have... Okay. Well, that's really, really fucking obnoxious. So, well, I am heartened by the fact that I'm doing better than Pollen and Greymane at least. We got the Anna Shark 2 going off on the Falstad, doesn't result in a kill there, and I really hope that our Li Ming is just eventually going to get... You know what? We're not even talking to the Li Ming, and she's still just, like, obsessively defending herself. Like, I really do want to get super salty with her, honestly. You know, because it's just, there's so many excuses coming out of her mouth when no one's even being toxic to her. But fine. Fine, we'll do that. Okay. Pretty cool murky suicide technique to take that out. So, managed to take out that keep right on time. Li Ming is dead. Li Ming, please, please stop talking. I will give you like $100 to stop talking. And frankly, I can do massive. Why would they go right through the middle of the map? Like,
Yes. The altars stand ready. Capture them before the Raven Lords
the chance of me being able to secure this is really minimal. Apparently Nazeebo is designed to peel.
Be gone from my domain.
Okay, well, so now I have a great reason to be salty at the Li Ming because she wants to be an asshole. I've landed multiple zombies through the course of this game. Whatever, fine. I'm not even going to engage it.
Your enemy has destroyed.
I think I was relatively polite right there. Why are we going mid? What are we going to do there?
Now I see.
You see, now it's okay to walk through the middle because we can see multiple people on the map. Oh, there's your zombie wall. And we should be able to take out the Grey May as well. That's a 1 for 2. I'll take that. There's your zombie wall. You want to congratulate me? Because I landed it. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm getting really pissed off at this intensely stupid Li Ming who's been whining the entire game about how, yes, the enemy team does try to kill you. You got a puncturing arrow? No? Okay. Well, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the pack for damage. It's probably about where I should be. So, got altars up. We got 3 of the enemy team down. We can seal this up right here. Nova's at bot, so it's going to take her a while to get there. Unfortunately, we might lose this keep right before. But okay, they are trying to work it out on top. That's fine. I'm going to go bot. My ability to kill the Nova is not that great. We managed to trade the keeps though, so we're not going to be like really far down. I'll try to get in here, but the Nova is already channeling, so there's nothing that I can do about that. We'll be able to at least run her off a little bit, so we do have the advantage on core damage now. What's our best option though? We can do that, but the problem is the enemy team knows that we're going to do that. Better get the pick on that Nazeebo. Okay, do get the pick on the Nazeebo, but we lose the Vala for it, and okay.
The spirits will be unkind.
We can't sneak the boss. Like,
We must not delay.
this is not going to happen. This is very dangerous. I mean, I do have Gary the Gargantuan to help soak the damage a little bit. That's about the best thing that I can possibly do here. Yep. Oh, god damn.
We still have work to do.
Sneak the boss, they say. You know, honestly, I don't know exactly what is required to kill a boss here, but they definitely know that we were going for it now because they just saw 2 people die to minions. Alter bot. It's... what does it make more sense to do? It makes more sense to go for the boss. Will he get the kill here? Nope. Nope, he won't, unfortunately. No, we will not lose. We will not lose if they secure that. It's fine if they get that. No! God!
The spirits say it is not my time.
Defeat.
No. No, no. Oh, God. Gotta say, guys, these games are getting, like, really punishing, like, with some of the people that I gotta deal with in them. I will... Our Leeming sucked, but I will unequivocally place this loss at the feet of our Vala and Greymane, who died just non-stop. It was like, it was their favorite thing to do throughout the entire game was die. I saw Greymane running after just dumb shit so many times. I peeled so many times for him, just nothing. I was in the middle of the pack in terms of damage. Greymane was the highest damage, Leeming was second. Leeming was a toxic asshole who didn't understand what was going on and made a terrible call at the end of the game that secured our loss, because they decided that, oh no, it's, you know, what's most important is getting this altar, even though the altar was 5 shots and we had 7 health versus their 3 health, and the boss does 4 shots. But let's not pay attention to the basic math here. I did the terrible call of trying to assist the Li Ming and getting the boss. I thought we could 2-man that possibly, and we almost did. Maybe if I had some more Death Ritual stacks I would have been able to, but unfortunately it just does so much fucking damage. It's really difficult to take out without a whole team there. Our Murky seemed fine, or whatever. I don't know. It's a very disappointing game. As far as the enemy team goes, their Nova was pretty much the biggest threat. Their Falstad did the most damage, but their Nova was the one I was worried about through a lot of the game. Their Greymane got me a couple of times. I think basically all my deaths were to Nova or Greymane. But ultimately, yeah, that was a series of bad calls. We had an early advantage. We should have pressed it. Unfortunately, the team was just not playing in an organized fashion, and the ultimate call that ended us was, well, it was a combination of two. One, it was Li Ming trying to be the shot caller and being bad at shot calling. Li Ming telling us to try and do the boss, which I attempted to do against my better judgment, because I thought maybe I can do that. Maybe if the boss didn't ignore collision for my zombie walls, we could have done it. But unfortunately, I couldn't, like, rope him and keep him out. And then that call to go bot instead of going for the boss again. You know, the boss is the only thing that would have secured us a win there, and they chose not to do it, and as a result, we suffered a defeat, and my Nazeebo win rate went down, which makes me very sad. Anyway, guys, I hope you at least learned something from this kind of interminable game. As usual, feel free, to like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for more daily Heroes of the Storm content. Keep your eyes peeled for that new patch roundup video that I will have out within the next couple days. Promise this time, pinky swear. And feel free to check out my affiliated channel, Negligent Adventurers, where I do lots of blind and co-op Let's Plays with my friend Aaron. And as one last note, if you guys would like to see more replay analysis, I need your, yes, I mean you specifically, Ted. I need your replays in order to analyze them, so feel free to send those in to negligentadventurers@gmail.com, and fairly quickly I should be able to turn around and get you a video analyzing your gameplay and overall where you can improve or what you're doing good on. So anyway, guys, until next time, as usual, I am Noah, and I will see you in the Nexus. Have a good one.